It is the one thing.
On several occasions, some lawyers have been seen disrespecting the bench, which issue paints a bad image to the public and the bench in the line of doing their work. The open attacks to the bench has on several occasions been witnessed, with state lawyers Hassan Malema Bilizi and Isaac Semakade basing on the posts on their social media platforms, while abusing and undressing some members of the bench in public. At the judges' conference held at Mestil Hotel in Kampala, judges raised their concerns over this issue. It's against this backdrop that Chief Justice Alfonso Winyidolo expressed dissatisfaction with the level of unprofessionalism exercised by some lawyers towards the bench.
But where we have gone now, I saw it creeping, where people would bring politics in our courts of law, where people want to use court as a continuation of a political contest. We accept criticism because that's what we learn from. But one does not need to insult the person of a judge. Me as head of the judiciary, it is my duty to defend the person, the interest, and the position of each judicial officer. It is my responsibility. And if you undress the judges and they remain naked, they will go into hiding. And then you'll remember what was said. When the devil goes on rampage, you need where you can find salvage. The judiciary is the forest where you can hide.
Chief Justice Winyidolo called upon the Uganda Law Society and the head of the Bachelor Wachiwanuka to take action over this matter.
There will be consequences. This can never be done in any other country. That you can abuse the person of a judge, make vulgar reference, repugnant reference. What has the genitals of a judge got to do with his decision? So, as the judiciary of Uganda, which I am privileged to head, it won't be business as usual for those who think whatever their state of mind is, that they can deride, they can attack individual judges. You attack one judge, you attack all of us.
Attorney General Wachiwanuka is critical of the behavior of some of the bar members towards the bench.
The Constitution, there is no constitutional right to be a lawyer. To be a lawyer is a privilege and a duty which comes with responsibilities. Central to our ethical responsibility as advocates, we must employ strategies that are honest, respectful to the court and the public, and we must act with integrity and professionalism. We must do this while maintaining what I suggest is our overarching responsibility, which is civil conduct in the advancement of our clients' interests and the rights of the public. These acts have made the public view lawyers with suspicion. This should no longer be tolerated. This must stop. Therefore, as officers of court, we must desist from unethical conduct and we must weed out the few bad apples. Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to raise the appeal again to my colleagues. Please stop unethical conduct. Please stop attacks on individual members of the judiciary.
The President Uganda Law Society, Fiona Nabasa, promised to address this concern.
We know that there are ways in which this can be appealed. If you have a problem with the conduct of a judge, you can report them to the Judicial Service Commission. However, since this message doesn't seem to be sinking in, we received a report from Ujoa, a complaint, and we're forwarding this complaint to the Law Council, which has the mandate to discipline and regulate the legal profession.
Nantong Rebecca, Namamonde Deborah, UBC News.
It's very important.